Lesson 5-3, Multiplying Exponents. Objective: I can simplify expressions with multiple bases raised to the same exponent. Essential question: how do I distribute exponents into multiple bases? So we're going to be using power of a power rule. We're multiplying exponents. A to the mth power to the nth power equals a to the m times n power. Let's look at this first example. X to the 7th power to the 2nd power. Using your power of a power rule, you're going to rewrite this as x to 7 times 2 power. And 7 times 2 is 14. So our simplified expression is x to the 14th power. Let's look at the next one. 5a to the 12th power to the 2nd power. Well, look, we have two bases this time, so we have to distribute the 2 into each base. Now 5, it doesn't show an exponent, so when there's no exponent shown, you assume it's a 1. So we'll distribute the 2 in each of these exponents. So we have 5 to the 1 times 2 times a to the 12 times 2. 5 to 1 times 2 is just 5 to the 2nd power. 12 times 2 is 24. So a to the 24th power. Since 5 to the 2nd power is a pretty small number, we could also write 25a to the 24th power. So either of these two answers are acceptable. This is exponential form and standard form. Okay, let's look at the next one. 3 halves x to the 4th power times y to the negative 7th power to the 3rd power. Well, first, inside the parentheses, let's flip that negative 7 over the bar. So that's going to go down there where the 2 is. So if we rewrite that, we get 3 times x to the 4th all over 2y to the 7th power, all to the 3rd power. Now we're going to want to distribute that 3 into each of the exponents for each of these bases. Let's put 1s next to the 3 and the 2 because, again, you're still going to distribute that 3 into those, and if there's no number, the exponent is a 1. So let's multiply those out. We have 3 to 1 times 3 power, x to 4 times 3 power, all over 2 to the 1 times 3 power, y to 7 times 3 power. Let's rewrite that. 3 to the 3rd power times x to the 12th power, all over 2 to the 3rd power times y to the 21st power. And we can also say that that's the same thing as 27 x to the 12th all over 8 y to the 21st power. Because 3 times 3 times 3 is 27, and 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So either of these expression forms are acceptable to be the simplified version. This is the exponential form. This is the standard form. I would not change it to standard form if it's any more than like 500. Let's look at one more example. We have 2x to the 3rd power times y to the 1/2 all to the negative 4th power times x to the negative 1 times y to the negative 3 all to the 2nd power. So this was just like the previous examples, except for now we have 2 of these to multiply out first. So if you look at the parentheses here, there's nothing you can simplify. there is a 1 right here. Let's write that in. Distribute the power of -4 into each of these exponents. For this one, you see the negatives. Let's flip those over the bar. So let's go ahead and rewrite doing those steps. So we have 2 to the 1 times -4 power times x to 3 times -4 power times y to 1/2 times -4 power. And then we have our other part of this expression, which is still in parentheses. 1 over x to first power times y to third power, all to the second power. Okay, let's distribute that 2 into each of these exponents. So we have 2 to the -4th power times x to the -12th power times y to the -2 power. And then we have 1 to second power, 1 times 2, and then x to the 1 times 2, and y to 3 times 2. Okay, let's simplify these and rewrite them, and flip these over the bar because they're negative. So we have 1 over 2 to the 4th power times x to the 12th power times y to the 2nd power times x to the 2nd power times y to the 6th power. So we're going to rewrite them with the like bases together. So with the like bases together, we'll have 1 over 2 to the 4th power times x to the 12th power times x to the 2nd power times y to the 2nd power times y to the 6th power. Now let's use the product of powers property to combine the like exponents from the like bases. So we have 2 to the 4th times x to the 12 plus 2 power times y to 2 plus 6 power. Combine the like terms to get 1 over 2 to the 4th power times x to the 14th power times y to the 8th power. If you want to write the 2 to the 4th power in standard form, you could also put 16. So the standard form or the exponential form could be considered your simplified expression.